But we're getting a little bit closer. One step closer here, guys. I'm pretty excited. We're going to keep watching. It's going to take them a little bit. They're going to have to skip tomorrow, and they'll be back out here on Friday. We're back out here at project. We got the excavator out here. It's a high lift, actually, and then we have a backhoe with a chipper attachment on there. So we've got some guys out here working on that. So they've already got this back corner over here completely done, and it looks awesome. And we've got just a little bit to clean up there, but over here on this side, we've got them starting work on this side right here, and they've been getting it quite a bit. They got about a foot more to go on that back corner. And then back over here in this corner, we got about 2 to 3 foot to go down here. So we're going to continue working on. We got a good pile of clay over there, and we've been working on this pile of clay, dirt over here on this side, and rocks actually. And we've been moving some of that rock down to the bottom of our land, and we're going to load that up on the dump trailer and get that moved down there, so that way we can use that to fill in some holes. We're also going to save some up here. So this bank down here at the edge of the lake, it's been getting a little bit wave washed on that corner. So we're going to throw some rock in there this summer whenever it goes down on the level of the water. So appreciate you guys staying tuned. If you guys don't mind, make sure you like, subscribe, put comments out there. We're going to continue documenting this build process. Now, we're not going fit fast here. So a lot of this, we're just doing cash flowing on here. So what our plan is just to continue doing here as much as we can with cash until we need to figure out to take out a loan for something. So we're trying to finalize some things on our plans now that we got this almost cut all the way out here. So I appreciate you guys staying tuned. All right, let's see if let's get this thing done. We got our mic on, so hopefully you guys can still hear me as I'm recording the video. We got Cam working on the trailer since it's got a little bit of damage to it. We got the thing fixed out though, but let me see if we can get this thing going. Now what I'm trying to do is get these bigger rocks here and move them off to the side. Back in the ramp. rock here. We're going to get some of this bigger stuff and move it around the corner. I appreciate everybody following along so far. This is our house build. You see right here, this is where we had to cut and chip some rock back here. I'd done most of the work up here, but they got it all flattened off. I appreciate the guys coming out here and doing that. But though, back here, shoot, we had around 5 foot of rock that they had chipped for around 30 feet. So that was a lot of chipping we had and a lot of rock. And as you can see over here, we got a pretty good pile of rock, and we've already moved some of that down to the bottom of our farm, and we're gonna put some over there on our lake dam as well too. But no, this is looking pretty awesome. Now right here, you can kind of see a T-post right out there, and that's gonna be straight across here to this back line on this side. The house is gonna go forward to that, and you can see it's gonna look over the lake and over the field. But back here in this back corner, we wanted to be able to have a backyard behind the living space of our home. And so we wanted to make sure we cut this back. So this is just gonna be a small little backyard with a retaining wall that we're gonna build right there. And on this side, it's gonna have a foundation wall, just a concrete wall. On the back side of the garage, it's gonna make sure we hold the dirt back and everything else back there behind the house. But we're okay with that having a concrete wall and not necessarily having a backyard. Nope. This is a lot deeper than what we thought. As you can see, back over here in this corner, you can see that is going to be pretty deep, and that is way over my head. So I'm saying that's probably about 8 to 10 feet right there. And back over here in that corner, we're probably around 6 feet down. So this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy about what it turned out to be. Now the next step is just trying to finish this thing out. Again, we're going to be going slow. We're just doing this by cash flow at this point. We're going to probably get a loan for doing the rest of this build right here for this shop and stuff. But right now we're just trying to do is what we can with the money that we have available to us. So I appreciate you guys following along. And if you guys don't mind, like, subscribe, and hopefully you stay tuned for the next videos. Until next time, God bless you all.